Dude, this righteous fear, man, it's different, man. It's it's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
Is the way he challenges the black elite. He talks about the black elite that's on TV and speaks that honest truth that we've always talked about on this platform, that a lot of times the worst ideas get out to the black community because the Negroes on TV care nothing about actually going in and building for the community. And the reason they don't is because if they do that, they'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball. They'll be punished. They'll be taken off the platform and replaced by somebody who plays ball.
Salute, and welcome back to class, guys. Welcome to the Mr.Goodbread show. Hit that like button, guys. Keep in mind that we don't cater to any group, gang, community, religion, feelings, emotions, none of that, guys. We cater to the truth, we cater to common sense, and we do not complicate it. Come on in, guys. It's the righteous fear, undefeated, unblemished, and unbothered, guys. All right, we let some more people file in. When that music stops, that means you are late, guys. You should be hitting your bells, setting your notifications, so that when we go live, you are never late to class, gang. What we got? Salute, Sigma Nation in the building. Sigma Rodan, what's going on, my guy? TBAS. CeeLo, OG CeeLo, salute. How you feeling, man? We back. We got the BZ. Y'all go check them out at the Bell 503 page. Yes, sir. XL to the Prizzo. Salute, my guy. How you doing? And now you are late, guys. You are considered late. So I ain't going to hold y'all too long. Like I told you, we've been on a roll right now, guys. We've been on a roll. We've been putting out content. We've been talking about the subjects that y'all been wanting me to touch on. So again, guys, we here. And I got 15 facts about Dubai. Most modern women, not all, not some, but the majority don't know. They just don't know because they don't get out the hood much and they go off of what they see on social media. And those are bits and clips and stuff. So I got 15 fun facts and fun things, very interesting things about Dubai that you should know. You probably don't even know yourself. But on Passport Bros, salute. This is going to be some good information for you guys. Like I said, I don't know everything, but I know this. And I don't pretend to want to know everything or anything and everything, guys. Salute. My guy, Toxic Ring. What's going on, KD? How you doing? All right, guys, so let's go on and get into this story, and let's see what the bozo did. And again, like the Brittany Renner girl, when you leave the United States of America, where it's make it up as you go, where it's a lot of gray area, not too many of these other countries operate in gray area. They don't need to make money off their people in gray area. So if you take this gray area shit, because this is, remember I told you, it's about conditioning and pulling shit into your beliefs, into your core beliefs. So if you take this shit over there in the land where they don't give a fuck about your feelings, strange things are going to happen. But that's not so strange. Those are things that are going to happen for a reason, because their rules are not our rules, bro. Their rules are plain as day, black or white, no gray area, guys. So again, let's see what's going on here.
On Fox, the last 2 months are described as terrifying for a Houston woman who we're told is being detained in Dubai. Fox 26's Dominique Keith joining us live near downtown Houston with why she's being held. Dominique.
Well, the crime she's charged with may surprise you, and Dubai is increasingly becoming a vacation spot for a number of Houston women. One who's there right now, according to her social media page, is trying to get back to the Bayou City. But according to her mom, her passport has been confiscated because she was charged with screaming in public.
It also could result.
Now you got to watch the way the Americans classify this charge. They say screaming when really it's probably disorderly conduct. You know what I mean? See how they're making they're to garner the sympathy and to create this woman, this offender, to make her into a victim. They'll switch up the wording and talk about charged with screaming. No, she was charged with, you know what I mean, disturbing the peace. Shit like that. You know what I mean? You know, we know the wordings. We have them in our laws and in our rule books. Disorderly conduct is one of them.
In prison time. So it's very scary.
The trip turned terrifying for Tiara Young Allen when her mom says she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident there in Dubai. Tina Baxter says when her daughter went to the company to retrieve her ID, credit card, and other items left in the rental, Baxter says it did not go well.
She found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says, resulting in her being charged for.
Now, how do you get to yell back when you guys had the accident? God knows what damage, what property damage you caused, or who did you guys hurt? What effects did you guys have in this situation? Because remember, you guys was in the accident. You were a passenger in a car that had an accident. So how are you the victim again? Maybe you need to pay these things because you got to pay fines and stuff. Who knows? But if you want your stuff, you got to pay. That's the rules. You're not in America.
Screaming there in Dubai.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
It's been very emotional. There are some days I stay up.
There you go. Their rules is clear. A woman is to remain, they're very holy, guys. You see what I mean? Now, if you was in the Netherlands where they don't believe in God, you know what I mean, then you'll be all right. You'll be all right. Then you can carry on non-godly. But in certain countries where they believe in God, the way America should get back to believing in God, and maybe things will go back to being okay. But in other countries where they believe in the Most High, a lady is suspected to be a fucking lady, guys. You know what I mean? Guys, I actually gypped you guys. And hold on, let me get to the humble. Let me get to what our Bible say about being humble. And this is why it's important for us guys to learn earthly humble and spiritual humble. See, earthly humble wants you to stop growing. Spiritual humble wants you to acknowledge the blessings that you got and then pretend like you ain't get those to get some more. It's a big difference, guys. 2 Chronicles 7-14. If my people are called by my name, humble themselves and pray and seek my face and turn from their wicked ways, then I will hear from heaven and will forgive their sin and heal their land. You see what I mean? It's about humbling up. This little shit that we be doing as black folks because, as you know what I mean, this unhinged shit, this, you know what I mean, not being able to control our emotions and then blaming it on 800 years of slavery, that shit don't rock in the eyes of God. He wants you to be humble. He asks that you have some type of humility with yourself. All right? You see it? Let's clear it up. 1 Peter 5:6. Humble yourself, therefore, under the mighty hands of God, so that at the proper time he may exalt you. See, a lot of y'all miss y'all blessings because you just ain't humble enough. Your ego and your pride, and always wanting to be right. That need to be right is what have you missing your blessings. This man and woman. Men and women, guys. So when those of you that want to know why it seems like you get something and then it just fly through your heads, this is why, guys. It all gonna lead to your intent, your overall intention, how humble you are. We know that pride come before the fall. You know what I mean? The opposite of pride and ego would be humble, humility. James 4:6. But he gave more grace. He gives more grace. Therefore, it says, God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Yeah, you see? Remember the graduation chick that we just finished doing like 2 periods ago? They're just so overly proud and so egotistical. God don't like that. You know, that's that saying, God don't like ugly and he care less for pretty. That's that saying right there. And when he say ugly, he talking about in the ways, in your ways and spirit. Your heart be ugly. They walk around here with the ugly heart. No matter how cute they look. Look at her. Look at the cutesy mom. It's amazing to her how a woman could get jailed for not being boisterous and obnoxious and combative, because where we from? America. Welcome to Gyno land, guys. And look, she's sweet and innocent, right? But it don't make her right.
All night crying.
They have a strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
This website warns, quote, laws and customs are very different, so be aware of your actions to ensure they don't offend while in United Arab Emirates. Now,
and it gives you the disclaimer. God damn. Tells you how well we read instructions. We all know why we in this mess that we in now, because we jumped out here without reading these biblical instructions, the BIBLE, basic instructions before leaving Earth. We all know why we in this mess. But again, they don't read no instructions. They skip over that. They're gonna do what the fuck they want to do. They're gonna do what they want to do because they conditioned to do what they want to do. Because ain't nobody over here in America checking them.
after Baxter says her daughter was charged with screaming in Dubai, her passport has been taken, and the American social media influencer who works as a truck driver can't leave the UAE, according to her mom. And her mom says she's been placed under a travel ban pending the outcome of the investigation.
It's very frightening. The longer she's been there, the more reality has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing a man can do in Dubai. It's not fair and it's not right.
Now, the 29-year-old does now have an attorney there in Dubai, and her mom says she's told that she could face jail time because there is surveillance video of her screaming. Now, we have reached out to the U.S. and the UAE embassies. Will government officials step in and give her assistance? I'm still awaiting responses. Reporting live near downtown Houston, I'm Damalie Keith, Fox 26 News.
All right, guys. So those are just the facts of life right there. Those are the facts right there. But I don't want you guys to get the wrong impression of Dubai, because I know by now y'all done heard so many people react to this story. So I just wanted to give you guys the facts, and then I wanted to have some fun, guys. So you know, it's been a while since we had our girl A-Luxy on, you know what I mean, on the show. Let's bring on A-Luxy so she can give us 15 things you ain't know about Dubai. And clearly, Shorty ain't know either. All right, guys, so let's have some fun now, man. Cool place to go, too, guys. Just don't bring that nigger shit over there, bro. I'm telling you now. Don't bring that nigger shit over there, bro. Try to leave the nigger shit home with you. Anyway, wherever you go, don't bring the nigger shit with you.
"15 things you didn't know about Dubai." Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Good morning, Aluxer, and welcome back. Well known for the glamour, rich, and an exuberant lifestyle, Dubai has one of the best economic stories of the 21st century, making its way onto our favorite destinations list here at alux.com. Dubai was formed less than 50 years ago, and it hit the ground running. It started an aggressive development campaign, and it hasn't stopped to this day. It is the capital of one of the 7 states comprising the United Arab Emirates, and it's growing to be one of the most respected and interesting cities in the world. It represents one of the focal points of the Middle East, and if in the past it found its power in oil, these days it is being sought out for its high-end real estate and luxurious tourism. So what makes this place so special? Here are 15 things you didn't know about Dubai. Number 1. Dubai produces 4.5 Olympic swimming pools of oil per day. If you don't have a visual image of what 50,000 barrels of oil looks like, I bet that you have seen an Olympic swimming pool at least once in your life.
God damn, guys. 1.5 Olympic swimming pools of oil per day. That's every 24 hours. Sheesh.
Now multiply that with 4.5, and that is the amount of oil Dubai produces in a day. Number 2. 39% of Burj Al Arab is wasted space. Famous for being a 7-star hotel and being the 4th tallest hotel in the world, Burj Al Arab has 39% of space that is uninhabitable. That is because they don't care about fitting as many people in one building, and they concentrated on the architectural vanity sizing. Number 3. Dubai is building its own amusement park called Dubai Land. After Disney refused to build a Disneyland in Dubai, they decided to build Dubai Land, which is twice bigger than the biggest Disneyland.
Damn, Disney, you might have fucked up, Walt Disney. But in anyway, Dubai, if you know like I know, Walt Disney ain't fuck with you because they got a lot of satanic ritual things going on. They already made a deal with the devil. So as bad as America like to paint you guys as the wicked witches, they wasn't gonna make no deal with you guys. You guys believe in the Most High. You guys punish women for being out of line. So Walt Disney wasn't fit to make no deal with you. Come on, man. Use your head. It was a great idea, but good. You see, when they don't want to make a deal, you do it anyway. You go, you build your own, build it bigger, build it better. Salute to y'all.
It is estimated to cost around $64.3 billion. They will host diverse attractions, and it will be a great thing for putting Dubai on the family tourism map. Number 4. The amount of gold traded in Dubai is mind-blowing. 40% of the gold traded in the world in 2013 occurred in Dubai, and it weighed more than 354 elephants. That is approximately 2.250 tons of gold. Number
Yo, how is that for some trivia right here, guys? Make sure y'all hit that like button. And keep in mind, guys, every Sunday at 12 o'clock, we get this work, bro. We go over videos like this where it's nothing but pure facts, self-improvement, self-awareness, financial, generational wealth every Saturday, guys. So you can book a seat for the class. It's a $20 class every Saturday, guys. Saturday is the YouTube course. And I don't see none of y'all in there, but I don't see y'all getting the views that the Righteous Fear members is getting. that be in that YouTube class. But that's I'm gonna digress on that. I know how we play competition in private. We privately compete, get our ass whipped in public, but we privately compete with niggas that we should be learning from, that we should be linking up with, mimicking. But I'll digress. But anyway, to Sunday. Sunday, guys, is really about you and taking some self-evaluation. I got tips, I got tricks, I got hacks, real life hacks, guys. It's worth the investment, bro. Y'all spend $20 on frivolous things, on stupid shit. $20, bro. Get your learn on. Remember, you always want to be growing. If you don't have a purpose, then your only purpose should be always growing. Every day, you should want to grow. And how you grow is getting to new information, not being intimidated because of the way I sound, the way I look, my grammar. You know what I mean? No. I got that information, nigga. Remember, I am white privilege. I am white privilege, bro. I fuck with my white boys, my Asians, my Latinos, everybody. I'm for everybody. Remember? That's why they hate me. They hate me because I won't let them exclusively own my shit without them doing the work on themselves. How you gonna control me? Or how would I let them control me, a nigga that did the work on himself, let control a motherfucker, a nigga that ain't do the work on themselves? It's not gonna happen over here, guys. So stop playing and invest in yourself. All right, guys, let's get back to the video, yo.
Number 5. Burj Khalifa can be seen from 95 kilometers away. If Burj Khalifa would be situated in Freiburg, Germany, you would be able to see it from Strasbourg, France. Number 6. Dubai is considered one of the safest cities in the world. With a crime rate that is near 0%, Dubai is considered one of the safest cities in the world due to the fact that the law is very strict and people have high morality. Number 7. The income tax in Dubai is 0%. This is probably one of the best privileges if you want to become a rich person.
Bingo! My guy Eli from New Jersey, he been doing his homework. He know. Eli, what you doing over there in Dubai? You got some money stored over there in Dubai, bro? I know we Urshers. You ain't got a lot of us. We good brads. Salute to Eli, man.
Will you please stop balling up and folding up and so we can't even figure out what it is? It's going to be $1 just laid out in there. It's all right. It won't hurt our feelings. We had to go to Family Dollar and buy iron. To iron out all the dollars because we can't even tell what they are. I work in the trustee ministry and we're trying to go to Golden Corral too. By the time we iron out all the dollars, everything is closed. And we don't even cook on Sunday no more. So just lay it in the plate. It's still going to be $1. Amen. Come on, y'all. Let's just get along. Come on. Help us out. Because we Urshers. We Urshers. Amen. We're here to serve you. And no.
In Dubai, the residents do not pay any personal taxes on their income, making Dubai one of the most convenient cities in the world to start a business. Number 8. 20% of the world cranes operate in Dubai. Dubai is well known for its high expansion rate, and for that they need a lot of cranes. For this reason, 20% of all the cranes in the world are now operating in Dubai. Number 9. The Dubai Mall has an indoor ski resort. The Dubai Mall has the largest indoor snow park in the world, with an area of 3,000 square meters, and a ski resort that will make your trip to Austria look like a picnic. Number 10. The Dubai Mall is the largest shopping center in the world. The Dubai Mall is the perfect destination for shopping due to the fact that you can find anything you have dreamed of under just one roof. It has 1,200 stores and is considered the largest shopping center in the world. Number 11. The above-ground metro station was built in 18 months. The station opened in 2009. It consists of 42 stations and was built in only 18 months. Now that is an example of determination and good planning. Number 12. Dubai has the largest rate of population increase. In 1975, the Dubai population was approximately 183,000, and today it has reached 1.67 million, making Dubai one of the most prolific cities in the world. Number 13. Dubai has a luxury car graveyard where luxury cars go to die. Many luxurious cars were abandoned all over the city because of the financial crisis. Due to that fact, most of the cars were bought with easy credit during the economic boom. We've covered this story in the article Luxury Car Graveyard in Dubai Makes Car Lovers Cry. Number 14. The Palm Jumeirah is the world's largest artificial island. The Palm Jumeirah is the world's largest artificial island, and it can be seen from space. It is 5.4 kilometers long, and it also includes 28 hotels. Number 15. Princess Tower is the tallest residential building in the world. It has 101 levels and 414 meters. It is considered to be the tallest residential building in the world. It is also the second tallest building in Dubai, surpassed by Burj Khalifa. With the oil money slowly running out, Dubai is pushing as strong as they can into tourism and technology industries in order to be sustainable for the long run. Which brings us to today's question. What do you think Dubai will look like 20 years from now? Will it keep growing at this pace, bigger and better, or fade away in comparison to Singapore or other developing cities? Join the conversation in the comments. Because
Yes. But now, y'all know I wouldn't be the truth or proof if I didn't bring you the whole truth about Dubai, because that right there is one of those tour guides you'll get on the mainstream surface and on the mainstream level, guys. But let's go to the back streets. Let's go to the dark sides of Dubai, guys, before we get the fuck out of here, yo. Like I said, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I gotta get me some lunch. It's gonna be a late lunch, but hold on, guys. Let's check this out. Cause I always wonder why these chicks love Dubai so much. Why every time you look around, Dubai, the stars go there.
Keep it
now,
quilted means you
everybody
keep it the
wanna go to
best.
Dubai.
3 layers of
Dubai.
plush comfort you can see and feel.
In today's video, we'll talk about the dark side of Dubai. Dubai is a refuge for a lavish lifestyle and world-class shopping, in addition to having the world's tallest building and valuable oil deposits. A typical Emirati lifestyle might include having the privilege of driving a Ferrari and having at least one maid per household. Furthermore, Dubai serves as a safe haven for Arabs fleeing authoritarian regimes in their own countries. However, there's a terrible reality hidden behind this dazzling exterior that the rest of the world may not be aware of. Thousands of skyscrapers in Dubai are constructed by migrant workers. Over the 2014 Christmas holiday, something interesting happened. Etihad Airways had a glitch fare from the States to Abu Dhabi for $230 round trip. People all over the United States texted, tweeted, and called everyone they knew sharing the deal, which resulted in a mass exodus of Americans headed to the United Arab Emirates. Arriving in the Abu Dhabi International Airport, many guests opted to take the complimentary hour-long Etihad luxury shuttle to Dubai, where they were greeted with towering modern skyscrapers, a vast highway filled with every luxury automobile imaginable, and twinkling lights that filled the city. Naturally, it was an array of visual stimulation, as Dubai is instantly entrancing. From the hotels to the restaurants, and of course the shopping, Dubai is a luxurious modern oasis in the middle of the desert. It's hard not to fall in love. But behind the amazing service and awe-striking architecture, there's a darker side to Dubai that's not in any brochure. Among other documentaries about Dubai's not-so-glamorous uprising, BBC's Ben Anderson spent months in Dubai trying to infiltrate the community of expatriate workers who are putting them up. According to Vice News, quote, what he discovered when he eventually got in was that the gem of the Arab world is almost entirely built on imported slave labor, end quote. Expats from Bangladesh and India are drawn to Dubai by promises of a better quality of life, greater income, and limitless chances. Workers are compelled to work 12-hour days for very little pay 6 days a week after paying high-priced illegal visa fees and then being stripped of their passports. Their living conditions are terrible, and they're trapped on the gloomy outskirts of the new, world's most dazzling metropolis. Expats from all over the world, especially from South Asia, make up more than 95% of Dubai's population. The majority of people have moved to Dubai with the hopes of a better future. However, their passports may be seized by airport security or companies upon arrival in an attempt to prevent them from leaving, and migrants are
Now hold up. Is that what they doing to the sassy trucker woman? Is that what they doing? Are they gonna try to flip the flip with the sassy trucker woman?
transferred to Sonapur, on the outskirts of Dubai, far from the city's flash and gloss. In the most basic accommodations, more than 5 people live in a tight room with limited access to power. Workers frequently become ill since the water supply in the camps is not purified. In addition, the rooms are typically plagued with rodents and insects due to a lack of ventilation. Employees have been obliged to accept whatever wages they are paid by their employers as a result of the government's refusal to intervene in pay regulation or establish minimum working standards for migrant workers. There isn't even a bureau where they can file complaints, and refusing to work might lead to deportation or worse, jail. Migrant workers are also compelled to work in oppressive heat, with temperatures regularly exceeding 50 degrees Celsius. The government closes down tourist attractions during excessive heat, but workers are required to continue working. As a result, it is unsurprising that the suicide rate among the Asian community in Dubai has been rising in recent years. On average, there are roughly 2 occurrences of suicide per week, all of which are committed by migrant workers. Local Emiratis have gotten numb to these catastrophes, according to a reporter for The Guardian. Ignorance of the harsh working conditions of expatriates makes Dubai look like it has no compassion for the Asian migrant workers. It seems now that economic expansion is the sole priority for this capitalistic society, as behind the facade of elaborate buildings, there lies the hidden horror of the reality of the migrant workers, which may as well be classified as modern-day slaves. This is the deplorable truth that Dubai has been desperately trying to whitewash ever since. Dubai is like an
So you mean to tell me this is going on in those other countries, and we got women over here talking like if they're oppressed, and this type of stuff can't even happen to the women that's over here unless they volunteer sign up for some stupid shit. You know, they'll sign up for some stupid shit, some slavery shit in a minute. But we got women over here talking crazy, acting like they're oppressed, and we got women over there that really is oppressed, really going through some shit. Men over there really going through some shit. And we got niggas over here want to act like the victim. We got niggas over here that want to be the motherfucking second-class citizens of America, that want to be the special ed class of America. All right.
unpredictable Tinder date in real life. It's on its best behavior at first. In a gleaming red sports car, it will speed you through the majestic 12-lane Sheikh Zayed Road, the Burj Khalifa, the world's tallest building, and the magnificent version of Las Vegas's Bellagio fountains will subsequently be shown to you. You might even get to swim with a shark in a hotel aquarium if you get a third date. However, until you move in, the real Dubai will remain concealed. The secrets will slowly reveal themselves after you have the keys to the door, making you feel uncomfortable, bewildered, and genuinely upset, just like the integrity of the city and its inhabitants. Dubai's past has also been buried under all the sand, metal, glass, and steel. Literally. Dubai Museum, now the oldest standing institution in the city, lives 2 levels below the ground and it's the only architectural structure that narrates the true tale. When the British left in the late 60s, United Arab Emirates had just started to discover gold and oil in its land. The locals at the time were camel dwellers, clueless and uneducated about what to do with the literal pot of wealth. To fix this remarkable confusion, one Emirati among them, hailed as Sheikh Maktoum, ambitiously decided to invite foreigners from neighboring countries and have them make UAE more livable. He promised a tax-free lifestyle in a desert in exchange for an image makeover, and has since managed to convince generations of non-Emiratis to call Dubai home. Emiratis make up only 11% of the population of the UAE as it stands now. Dubai's population has gotten significantly more complex as a result of decades of inequity. The city is divided into 3 strata, each of which is profoundly dependent on the other. The first is the idealistic class, which consists of inexhaustibly affluent local Emiratis. If you see a polished metal Jaguar with a fluffy pet Jaguar in the front seat, you've seen one. Exotic animals as pets are forbidden in the United Arab Emirates, but they are a regular sight among the wealthy. Then come the second layer of rich foreign workers, who are the brains of the nation. The CEOs, bank managers, project heads, who will sit at sports bars to discuss their home country's failed political scenario, and then follow it with shots of tequila on a Tuesday night. The third layer is of the poor foreign worker who nobody wants to discuss. They do 12-hour shifts at a construction site in the middle of the desert on a 50-degree-Celsius day. Their living conditions are overwhelmingly controversial, with 4 to 5 workers sharing a shoebox-sized space in the name of a home. Yet they are the men who have given Dubai its gleaming glory. Scrub the sheen off the glass in this concrete jungle, and the truth will melt in your hands. The modern-day slavery in the UAE is painfully obvious, but the propaganda-style tourism videos and Instagram handles will tell you otherwise. The expats are still doing all the work to present the ruler of Dubai with his vision for the country.
It's the same over here. When they show you New York, what they do? They quick to show you 42nd Street in Times Square, you know what I mean? They show you the Statue of Liberty, you know what I mean? Ellis Park and shit. They don't show you the projects. They don't show you Madison Avenue. They don't show you the Bronx. They don't show you the Boogie Down. You know what I mean? They show you what they want you to see. It's just like on social media, guys. The same template where you see the successes, but you don't see the majority of the shit you need to see, and the majority of the shit is not success. The majority of the shit is poverty.
But the government won't let you believe that. You'd be standing in a posh outpost of a British restaurant in Dubai Marina, elegantly sipping your $38 glass of Bombay Sapphire, garnished with Lebanese cucumber, and you'd have uninterrupted views of construction workers tiptoeing atop a crane. You wouldn't be able to buy alcohol bottles at any supermarket, Islamic country laws, but hotel bars would serve $1,000 worth of champagne on tap. The motto in this town? Don't talk about it. Don't question any hypocrisy. Don't write about it. Isn't it true that if you don't see something, it doesn't exist? When you first start experiencing the truth in Dubai, the expat community will teach you this. People are so obnoxiously inebriated in their own safe havens of 7-star hotels, Friday alcoholic brunches, and ladies' nights that they forget about the realities of this area of the world. This is the adult version of Disneyland. If you can't play with toys in your native nation, make a home base within its superficialities, where you'll never have to doubt its virtue or your own conscience. A generation of millennial Emiratis is being rewarded for existing, in between the breezy white robes and the dark burqas. The government pays for your schooling if you're a young local. When you marry, you are granted a mansion. The abode is accompanied by an army of helpers, maid, chef, nanny, driver, personal trainer. All of your vacations will be paid for, from rotating hotels to flying taxis. Dubai cannot be stopped with its daily announcements of how can we do this better than anyone else. There is no doubt that Dubai is definitely a must-see destination, but their methods of attracting and retaining workers must change. Have you been to Dubai? Tell us about your experience in the comments below. If you enjoy...
Nah, I ain't never been to Dubai yet, but I'm gonna keep all of this in mind, yo. So what you saying is, what I sum this up as, they are more fake is the new real than we are. So fake is the reality over there. Fake is what they want. They want to create the experience, the ultimate experience, the fairy tale over there. All right. Well, I'm glad that we know that, guys. So I hope you guys ain't missed the message, bro. Passport bros, hope you ain't missed the message, bro. Fake the new real outside of America too. You know what I mean? It's the American way. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, guys. But guys, like I told y'all, I wasn't gonna hold y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the way we did this video. You know what I mean? I hope y'all enjoyed the content that we delivered and the style that we delivered it. I told y'all we real unorthodox. We ain't like nobody in this space. We gonna do what we want to do, how we want to do it. You know what I mean? And it's always ways to tie it in to your genre and your niche. I hope I see you guys. I would love to see more of you guys on Sundays, guys. Remember, again, the class is $20. Let me put my email down here for those of you that want to book. Also, keep in mind, guys, that we have membership. Now we have the membership now. So we have a membership where you can get access to exclusive content that you're not going to get nowhere else. Also, guys, if you sign up for the $29.99 package, that's the Mr. Goodbread God Mode pack. If you sign up for that, you'll be able to have access to certain Sunday courses, certain private classes that we did on Sunday. So you'll have access to that by way of the YouTube membership. All right, guys, so y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly, do not play with your life. Y'all, I love y'all to death, man. Your time is money, and y'all spent that with me. And I'm out of here, guys. I see y'all later, man.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reefer and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.